Hi, this is Basil Green speaking, and I'd like to welcome you to yet another video of mine. This is the second of Cash Makes Things Flow. You are listening to the reloaded version of the first video. Now, after listening to this one, you can go onto my YouTube channel to listen to the first one. You know, in South Africa, we had those in the entertainment industry striking. They blocked off the road. Cars couldn't go past because of the COVID-19 regulations and restrictions. They wanted their economy to open up, you can say. But one thing I noticed was that why would they go and stop their own fans? If they really wanted the government's attention, they could have just went and stopped government workers from working. But this is the thing that I saw was that even as those were striking, that didn't mean that they couldn't reach their target audiences. The world is so good right now that you can reach people all over the world without having to leave your country. Many of us can do that with Facebook Live, with the internet, with your website, with all of these online platforms that allow us to do stuff over the internet. We can stream live events and all of these different things which are good. Now, even as we see this is not the only problem in South Africa. We find that even in other sectors of the economy, when things don't go our way, we end up striking. We strike when we want a raise. We've seen a lot of those things happening in different sectors and in different working environments. When the workers want a raise, they go on strike. I want to say that your employer is not responsible for your richness or to make you wealthy. Now, I want to also say that we need to innovate, Let us go into 2021 with this in our minds. We're going to have less and less strikes in the workplace and more innovation taking place. What am I saying? I'm talking about creative problem solving, where when you find yourself in a difficult situation, you're going to think creatively. I was reminded this morning of that strike where the freeway was blocked and cars were not allowed to go past. I managed to see some of those clips on Facebook, and then they got their way. Now, this also happens in communities. Maybe one person gets a contract to go and work in a particular community. Those community members will stop the person from working and demand that they employ at least 60% of their people living in that place. And I find, why are we doing things like that when we can think of ways to make ourselves prosperous? Yes, we need to work. Yes, the economy needs to open up. But sometimes there are situations where we will be forced to think differently and to change the way we are doing things. So I want to say, let 2021 become a year where we will not go and do. We will not go and do burning of stuff and distracting things, that is going to cause chaos so that we can be noticed. Let us think creatively, let us think innovatively, and creatively solve each of the problems that we encounter. I hope that you got to understand what I'm talking about and what and why I am saying this. Long have we seen in our nation that we need to we need to stop other people from getting what they want so that we can get what we want. Now, not everybody in the music industry decided to go on the freeway and strike. There were people innovating, thinking creatively. They were doing online music. They were doing stuff over the internet. They continued to work and continue to sell, continue to make money, and continue to do work so that their brand gets out there in South Africa and into the rest of the world. No one had stopped any of the musicians or other entertainment industry people from doing something like that. So, what is stopping you from thinking creatively? What is stopping you from creatively solving your problems, from innovating and coming up with ideas that are going to make you sidestep your challenges, or jump over your challenges, or bulldoze your challenge to make sure that you go from one level to the next level, or you're moving forward each and every single day. I think I'm going to stop here and say that this is Basil Green speaking. Thank you for watching this recording. I want to invite you on the 14th of December. That will be next week, Monday. I will be hosting an online talk on Zoom, and it will be roughly about 45 minutes. I've scheduled it for 45 minutes or so. I could be finished, but the talk will be about 20 minutes, and I'll give some time for Q&A, questions and answers. I want to invite you. We're going to be talking about planning for 2021. It's December now. Everybody is going to be jiving. Everybody is going to be partying. Everybody is going to be spending. There's going to be a lot of things happening. It's usually like that during December. What are you going to do? Are you going to be different? Are you going to go out and do something that you don't normally do? Or if you have been a person that has planned every single year how you're going to take your year, the following year, I suggest that you do it before December 25 hits. That's why I've decided to do it on the 14th. That's usually when most companies close for holidays. They start shutting their doors. So when you think of going and have that small amount of fun, you can go out knowing that everything else was sorted out. So we're going to sit down and talk about different ways. We're going to be creatively, I'm going to be talking about all of those things, our different ideas and different things. Even if you're a business owner and you went through COVID-19, I'm going to say that most of your customers need to be educated. You need to understand where the customer is on the buying journey. Some need to be educated. Some already got the knowledge. They went out, they sought the knowledge. They're coming to you already knowing what they want. Just want to see if you're the right person to give them what they need. And some already want to buy. So you have to be positioned in a way that when those people come there, you are making sure that you grab hold of them. I said I wasn't going to stop, but I continued. I just wanted to throw that one into your plate so that you can chew on it until you can. Come and join me for what's your plan for 2021 on that online talk. Details are at the bottom in the description. You can connect with me through my website or through WhatsApp. You'll see my number there, or any other of my social media channels. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and then we can take it from there. Goodbye.